Hi, I'm Brooke from Health Coach Army, and today I'm going to be reviewing almond milk. We've gone from being more aware about how dairy can cause inflammation in the body and it's not necessarily very good for us, and looking for milk substitutes that can be healthy for us can be a little bit confusing. Soy was big for a while, and again that's kind of gone off the wayside a little bit because of the potential hazards with soy, and also just a lot of GMO out there. And so next up, almond milk is quite popular at the moment, and there's quite a lot on the market. So I went this morning down to my local supermarket and to my organic store to pick up some options to compare. One thing I was quite happy about at the supermarket was the range that they had on offer, and my local supermarket is really quite a small one, and they all range around the $3 to $4 mark for 1 litre and come in a carton, the ones that were at the supermarket. So I picked a few and let me briefly go through them. First off the bat is this Diamond Blue Almond Breeze almond milk. This is the milk that I see quite commonly at cafes that are using almond milk for coffees and things, and I think the reason for that is because it's a little bit creamier than other almond milk, so it still keeps that creaminess within the coffee. Again, when we're looking at the ingredients or the information on these packs, we want to be really looking at the ingredients. So this first up says 98% fat-free there and no cholesterol. Those two things are really not what we want to be looking for when we're looking for almond milk. Fat, the research and the knowledge now about having good fats in our diet is everywhere, and opting for fat-free products, especially when natural fats occur in almonds, it's not ideal. Cholesterol, there shouldn't be any cholesterol in almonds because cholesterol comes from animals that have a liver. So there's a little bit of trickery on that packaging. One thing I do like about the Blue Diamond is that it's unsweetened. Then when we look at the ingredient list, remembering to look at the ingredients in the order that they're listed, which is the percentage of how much is inside the product. First up is filtered water. Great, love it because it's filtered water. Second, whole ground almonds, calcium carbonate, tapioca starch, sea salt, carrageenan, sunflower lecithin, and natural flavour. So what I like about this is the filtered water, yes, and it's got whole ground almonds. And also it's got sea salt. What I'm unsure about is the natural flavour. Again, if you've watched any of my other videos, we talk about Michael Pollan's omnivore's dilemma that mentions or goes into how the food manufacturing and food labelling industry can put natural flavour on something when it's actually has been chemically changed in the production. So I'm not sure what the natural flavour in this, but all in all, you know, pretty decent ingredients in that product. Next up, Sanitarium So Good. So Good's one of those brands that has had a lot of marketing pumped into it. Sanitarium is a huge company in Australia, so there's a bit of brand awareness. But again, we want to be making them a little bit accountable to their brand awareness by being aware of what is in the products that they're selling us. First up on this, actually let's have a look at the packaging. So there's a label on here that says 60% less calories than light dairy milk. Again, this is not something that we want to be pumping into the Australian population, about always looking at calories and always looking at fat content and whether it's, you know, and that's what's defining whether it's healthy for us. That's not right. The good fats from whole foods are essential for our health. So that label on the front there, I think, is really not educating us in the way that we should be. And it's got a health star rating of 4. How do they rate their health? I'm not sure. I'm sure Sanitarium have some type of system, but we'd like to know what that is. But you know, just to have that health star rating on there can sometimes encourage people to buy it because they think it's healthy. And you know, the ingredients in here are quite healthy. Let's have a look again. Filtered water, almonds, 2.5%. So mostly when we're looking at almond milk, it's mostly water. Filtered water, which is great. Then we've got mineral salts, an emulsifier, which is less than comes from soy, natural flavors, salt, and vegetable gum. So this one I'm not really loving as much as even the Blue Diamond, mainly because it's got the natural flavors again, and it has an emulsifier in there. From the supermarket, I grabbed 2 organic options. There were a couple more, but I grabbed 2, and the Australian grown almond milk organic, these guys do different milks in the carton, and it's got an Australian certified badge on the back. Zoom in on that. When we're looking at certified organic products, the ingredients are organic, and there is a lot of regulations around organic food production and agriculture. So we are ensured, particularly in the Australian market, that we are getting the most nutritious products. The ingredients in here are, actually let's just have another look on the front. The claims on the front of this are pretty valid, I think. So it's saying lactose-free, soy-free, gluten-free, and no cane sugar. Lactose comes in dairy, so we're saying there's no dairy in here. Soy, again, there's awareness about soy, and people are looking for alternatives other than dairy milk or soy milk. So this is an option. No lactose, no soy. It's gluten-free because it comes from water and almonds. No gluten in the grains, any grains, and no cane sugar. The ingredients are filtered Australian water, so I'm loving how all of these products have filtered water. It's cleaning our water a little bit. Organic almonds, organic agave syrup, organic sunflower oil, and salt. So the things I do like about this is the filtered water, the fact that they're organic almonds, and the sweetener in here is organic agave syrup. A couple of things I'm concerned about without contacting the company, which is not always what people want to do. It's just looking out for certain things and just being able to pick up those things that you're unsure about and look for a different option. Agave syrup can be high heated and therefore can denature the sweetener in there and can be quite unhealthy for you. So we don't know how this is processed and whether it is whether it's processed through heat. And also the salt, it doesn't specify that it's sea salt. So is it table salt, which depletes us of minerals? I'm not sure. The last option from the supermarket is this Pure Harvest almond. It's organic milk, activated almond milk. This would have to be my pick. Now let's have a look at the things on the front here. More almonds. It's made from activated almonds, gluten-free, and it's certified organic. So when almonds or nuts are activated, it means that they are already started to be digested before you actually consume them, so it's easier on the body to digest. So the fact that this has activated almonds in here is nice. It's better than the ones that don't have it. The other first ingredient is filtered water again. Activated almonds is 10% in this product, in comparison to the other ones which are around 2 or 3. So that's a huge difference. You're getting more almonds in it. It's sweetened with organic rice syrup, and it has sea salt. It's 4 ingredients. Usually when we're looking at ingredient lists, look for the ones with the least ingredients, are usually the best for you. So this would have to be my pick from the supermarket. It's around the same price as the other ones. I think it was about $3.60 for 1 litre. Then I popped to the health food store and grabbed one that frequents in my fridge. Inside Out. You'll see the Inside Out almond milk featured at some cafes that are aware of the importance of putting healthy milk in with your coffee and dandy and chai, however you have it. So, and usually those cafes will have a sign that has the Inside Out logo. This is the new packaging for this product. Now on the front of this, it has unsweetened. You can get a sweetened version of the Inside Out. They didn't have it this morning at the health food store, so I just grabbed this one. Unsweetened, 100% natural, no added sugar, lactose, gluten, and cholesterol free. And it also says Australian made and owned and cold pressed. Let's zoom in. Zoom, camera zoom, there we go. The ingredients in here are filtered water,